Okay, everybody, I think it worked. Let's see, can you hear me now? Let's see. This is Peggy, all my angels. Today is Wonderful Wednesday, May the 6th, 2026. Can you guys hopefully hear me and see me now? Let's see what happens over here. Let me try my phone again. Holy moly. We're going to make this work. I really appreciate you guys being patient, and you probably can't even hear me now, but we're going to make this work. Hold on. I'll get over here and see if okay. Okay, everybody, I think it worked. Let's see, can you hear me now? Yay, so you can see and hear me. Yay! If it was football season, I would say touchdown. Wonderful Wednesday. Hold on. May the 6th, 2026. Okay. Yay! Thanks, Renee. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate your help. And let's see. You two are my lifesavers. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. Alrighty. So here we go. It's Wonderful Wednesday. And we're going to keep it Wonderful Wednesday. We can have wacky in there too, but not when it comes to the broadcast. Getting it up and running. Let's put it that way. I don't mind getting a little wacky, but I definitely, I'm going to do this. I told you guys I would get this down, and I'm a lot closer now than what I was last week. That's for darn sure, right? So anyway, Wonderful Wednesday. We're going to talk about Archangel Uriel today. And what's interesting about that, well, first of all, hopefully you watched Monday, the start of the week, and that was all about expressing gratitude for things that we already have, and expressing gratitude for the things that we're wanting, but we don't have yet. They were very adamant about us going ahead and expressing gratitude first, right? And then this morning, it was all about changes coming. And I talked very briefly about, when I was younger, and I say younger, even in my 30s and 40s, when things started changing, I would almost have a panic attack, because when I was growing up, change didn't mean anything good. It was, we were moving again, or something was going on, or divorce, or fighting, or whatever it was. So change was never my friend when I was younger. So now when I hear change, I'm like, oh, yay, what's coming? This is exciting. And that's exactly how I felt when I got this message this morning about, change is coming, and get excited about it, and be in wonder. And it's Wonderful Wednesday. So I'm excited to see what changes are coming for me personally. I know things are changing and switching up for me, and it's in a good way. For the most part, I have one situation that's not so good, but everything always happens for my highest good. So I just have to have faith in that. And then Friday's message, again, Archangel Uriel came through with the message already for Friday. So I thought, well, that's my sign. That's the angel we need to talk about today. So if you're just joining me, I want to let you know we're still going to do live readings on Wednesday. So please jump in and put your question in the chat room. And when we get to that part, I'll get in there and get you some answers to your questions. But we're going to do the first, 10 minutes or so, talking about the different archangels and the different angels and different guides, and educate us all. Because when I started this and going public, I dragged my feet, and I told Archangel Michael that, there's no way that I can, get angel messages to people when I don't know all the angels, and I don't know what colors they are. I don't know what their job is. I don't know this. I don't know that. And Archangel Michael basically said, Peggy, get over it, because we'll give you the information when it's time. So, basically my excuses to him were just that, excuses. It was time to get off my butt and start doing what I was born to do. And that's to, give the angel messages out and give information about the different angels. So the first part of the show now on Wednesdays is educational, angel school, if you will. Okay. So again, we're going to do Archangel Uriel today. And I got some, I call them fun facts. I don't have them all memorized, but I got kind of excited about these. Some of the stuff I didn't even know. Uriel's name means fire of God or light of God. So I'm like, okay, which makes sense too. Uriel means, well, God is my light or fire of God. And his role is a bringer of insight and spiritual illumination. So when Uriel shows up, he literally brings the light of God directly to us, right? You know, when you're thinking about a situation and you're wondering, you know, what to do or whatever, and then all of a sudden you have this sudden insight. That's Uriel, you know, giving you that insight, that message from God, right? God is the light. They gave you the fire or the light of the message, the answer to it, right? And this is an angel of wisdom. He shines the light of God's truth into the darkness of confusion. So again, when you get that clarity on the situation, but it's like, oh God, what am I going to do? How do I handle this? And then all of a sudden the inspiration hits you. That's Uriel. And that's where you go, thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for the information. And this is something I definitely did not know. It's noted that he is credited with warning Noah of the impending flood, showcasing his role as a bringer of divine wisdom and guiding humanity through times of peril. So the next time you get the strong gut feeling that something is coming, pay attention. It could be Uriel giving you a heads up, okay? So I thought that was pretty interesting. And he's one of the four archangels that guards the four corners of the earth. Uriel, along with Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Raphael, are the four archangels who protect the four corners of the globe. Uriel is said to protect the south, Gabriel the north, Michael the east, and Raphael the west. So we got the whole earth is covered, right? So whatever area, if you need some extra protection there, you know who's in charge of your section, right? Any of them can be, but that's what their assigned duties are, I guess. And this is something else that kind of, I thought was kind of interesting. It says, some scholars believe that Uriel is the archangel holding the fiery sword that guarded the gates of Eden after Adam and Eve's expulsion. His depiction as the archangel who embodies light and fire makes him an essential figure in early Jewish mystical traditions. Can you imagine having that assignment? He also appears in Leonardo da Vinci's painting, the one called The Virgin of the Rocks, painted in 1483 and 1486. He's the angel seated beside the infant John the Baptist, is traditionally identified as Uriel. So next time you see that famous painting, you know that Uriel is the one right there. Let's see. A famous poet, John Milton, in Paradise Lost, described Uriel as, quote, the regent of the sun and the sharpest sighted spirit of all in heaven. That's pretty cool, I think. No wonder he drops those divine downloads on us, right? He gives us that information because he's got the power, right? The colors he represents are red, gold, and yellow. In art, Uriel is often depicted carrying either a book or a scroll, both of which represent wisdom. Another symbol connected with Uriel is an open hand holding a flame or the sun, which represents God's truth. His angelic energy color is red, which represents him, and the work he performs with some sources also attributing yellow or gold to him. So when you see flashes of red, gold, or yellow light, Uriel is nearby. Let's see what else. He is the patron saint of arts and sciences, a kind of Judeo-Christian promethesis, if I say that right, probably not. So if you're a creative person, a teacher, or a student, or anyone who loves learning, Uriel is your archangel. He can help you right now. Many people feel drawn to him when searching for answers, and that's because his presence is often described as bringing moments of realization or calm understanding. You may feel more thoughtful and confident in your ability to move forward. Signs he is near you include a sudden moment of clarity, feeling inspired to learn or explore new ideas, and noticing warm golden or amber light during meaningful moments. So I thought that was all pretty cool. The thing about the Garden of Eden, I thought, wow, I didn't know that. And about warning Noah about the flooding. I mean, that's pretty awesome. There's some people out there that say that, talking to angels and doing this kind of work, is devil's work, but I don't see how when it's the angels that are giving me the information and they're tied with God. So I think it's to me, it's just kind of reassuring knowing that, Noah had his angels, they looked out for him and the animals and all the other stories that it talks about in the Bible. So I thought that was just pretty interesting, kind of fascinating for me. And again, you guys have to understand, when working with the angels the way I do, mostly it's just Archangel Michael for me. But, when I'm dealing with the client, their angels will come through, their archangels will come through. And so I'm learning slowly and surely the different nuances of each one of them. But I had somebody once tell me, well, you really do need to memorize everything about all these angels and whatever. And don't let it overwhelm you. You do not have to learn every little thing. Ask them to tell you something about them, so you'll know who it is you're talking to. Ask them who you're dealing with, right? That's what I do. And one of the things dealing with Archangel Michael, we have such a great working relationship because I can just be me. I can't be real, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not always gentle. I don't mean to be rude, and that's not my intent, but there's sometimes, like, if I'm working on something and I've tried and I've prayed and I'm not connecting with what I feel like is a true answer. I feel like it's too vague or whatever. Archangel Michael knows I need an answer, and I need I need a clear answer. I need something that makes sense to me, to where I can grasp the message they're trying to get me. That doesn't mean that I get the answer that I want each time. It just means that they have an understanding. They know I'm not, I have to have it in terms that I can understand, that I can accept. If, like taking a job, is this the right job for me? Because I don't play around. I either get yes or no. I don't get well, maybe, it just depends, because I don't have time for that. I've got so much going on in my life, which I'm sure everybody else does too. But you're the one that sets the parameters. God gave us free will, right? So if you want to accept vague answers and take your time and go through everything, then that's great for you. But that's not how they wired me. So I just I just put it out there. I give them time limits. I give them the day I need the answer by, and I need it clear by whatever time. So I encourage you all to do the same. So I hope that you guys found that interesting about Uriel. So and there's tons of more stuff out there. So in fact, there's books on each one of these archangels. So I hope you will, if you want more information, go look them up, and you can post information in here for the rest of everybody else, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, that's all on that. So now we're going to do, if you want to put your questions in the chat room, and we'll get you some answers. Let's see here. Oh, this says at Me Jane Enterprise, I love change as long as I don't have to do the heavy lifting. No kidding, right? But generally when the change is coming, we kind of have to help with the heavy lifting. Sometimes we just sit back and watch it all happen around us and go, holy moly, really? This is where we're going now? All righty, hold on to your seats. Buckle up, right? Buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. Okay, let's see here. Let me get up here. Mark helped me out to start off with you guys, so big shout out to Mark. He's the best. Renee, thank you so much for sticking with me last week, and then again this week. I certainly appreciate it. Last week, you guys was just, I said I was going to start calling it Wednesday until the end of the show, and then to be determined if it was Wacky Wednesday or Wonderful Wednesday. And I've decided today I was going to have a good show today. I was going to get on in a timely fashion and we were going to make this work. So today is definitely a wonderful Wednesday. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So there you go. It's public. It's now Wonderful Wednesday. Let's see here. Let's see. Lori is in the house. Hi, Lori. I appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Lori says, been having health challenges. Need a reading, please. Okay, Lori, let's see here. Okay. Now, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give medical advice, but I do feel like I do feel there's a lot of shifts and changes. Again, the changes coming up all the way around you. Now, have you been diagnosed by the doctor yet? Can you type in a yes or a no in there? I feel like I feel like there's gonna be multiple doctors, um, like specialists. Um, I don't know if you can, if you have time, if you can type something in there and let me know. But again, I feel like you're going to get some resolution, but I do feel like you've got to go to a couple of doctors and get things taken care of, looked at, or whatever. Difference. She says yes, multiple doctors, but I do feel like it's gonna. I'm not good with timelines. I just feel the seasons, and I do feel like that the start to the middle of summer, you're going to have several answers that are going to be. It's like you get one answer, and that answer leads you to one particular specialist, and that specialist does something else, and they say, okay, here's where we feel like the root of the cause is, and I think they start working on it. So I do feel like it's going to be a little bit of a process, but I do feel like it feels like they get it cleared up. It feels like they get a handle on it. Okay, so keep the faith and just keep envisioning Archangel Raphael sending his green emerald light all around you and through you. Yes, be open to that. I don't know if you know anybody that does any hands-on Reiki, but I strongly suggest it. I mean, I can run some energy for you. After the show today, I will. So be open to that after the show. Be open to just, feeling. Sometimes people feel when I'm sending it remotely, they feel the sensation, the warmth that flows through them. So don't think something weird's going on with you. Just know that it's some healing energy that I'm sending through you. And I usually tend to run it for like an hour. So just be open to receive. Just say I'm open to receive healing energy. So. But I can do that for you. If you would like that, say either yes or no on the Reiki. I won't send it if you don't want it. Okay. Renee was saying last Wednesday was a wonderful Wednesday too. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was getting so frustrated. I thought, oh my God, you guys are just gonna just go away, because who wants to listen to somebody who evidently can't get their head out of their rear and get things going? But I thought, dang it, I'm getting this thing to work. And I woke up this morning and I told Archangel Michael, take your sword, do whatever you got to do, but let's cut through this crap, because this is ridiculous. I want to do this show. For those of you who listen to me on 1-2 Radio, Mark and I were laughing about it. When I first started 1-2 Radio, oh my God, I was scared shitless. I mean, just, you could hear it in my voice. It was just, by the end of the show, however many years later, it was 12 years or 13 years, whatever it was, I snort, laugh, I cuss from time to time. I laugh, I have a good time, I cry. You guys have seen me really, you didn't see me, you just heard me because it wasn't live as far as the cameras go. But yeah, I'm still just me, and that's what I wanted this YouTube video process to be. I just want to be able to come on, and there's so many people that I watch their videos and they're so professional, and I'm really happy for them. And I try to be as professional as I can, but all I can do is just be me. And so I'm not going to change. So I'm hoping that's something you guys will like. Um, and if not, if it turns out to be a dud, it does. But I'm being guided to do it. I'm excited about doing it. So we'll just play it by ear and see what happens, right? I do think there's going to be more changes. I think maybe possibility of me doing more than just the Wednesday live show. So that's a possibility, but we're doing baby steps right now. We had to get Wonderful Wednesday off the ground to begin with, right? And then we'll take it from there. And I may break it out into, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I may just jump on from time to time because I get a message that needs to be broadcast. So make sure that if um, you subscribe to the channel, but make sure that you hit that little bell, and that'll let you know whenever I go live, because it won't be anytime this week, I don't think. But maybe starting next week, I'm going to pop on from time to time and just, say, hey, this is what's coming up or whatever. So as long as you hit that little bell, then you'll get alerted when I do go live. Okay. So think about it. Alrighty. Well, the other thing too is, I view other people's videos, and it didn't even dawn on me when I'm watching all these other people's videos that I don't hit like. I watched the video, I liked it. So, I watched it. That should count. And it does, but it doesn't. You have to actually like what you're watching. You have to hit that like button. So keep that in mind for me, if you don't mind, please, and thank you. Okay. Oh, and Lori says she's a second degree Reiki. Yes. Oh, Lori, get your master. I'm a Usui Reiki master, a Karuna Reiki master, and it was a year ago, April, that I got my animal Reiki master. So I'm a big proponent on Reiki. I love doing the energy work. It's what got me started publicly taking my messages out. So it gives you your foundation no matter what you do. Whether you give it to others or you just use it for yourself, even in everyday life, it just gives you that fountain. In my personal opinion, it gives you the strength and the foundation to be you. So, see, you guys can have as much fun as me just by becoming a Reiki master. No, just kidding. All right, let's see what else we got here. But Renee says, or Lori says yes on the Reiki. So yes, good. I will definitely send it to you. Kristen says, let's see. My employer has stated they are moving me to a new team, which I'm nervous about, but I have a meeting with another potential employment opportunity on Friday. Okay. I think I think if you stay where you're at now at your current job without moving to the other department, I don't think you'll end up staying there for very long. I think the new team that they're going to move you to is a way of them keeping you. Okay. I think they're trying to make it a better fit for you. And for them, companies are selfish. They have to do what's best for them. But I think that, I think the job opportunity on Friday, I'm here and go for it. Listen to everything they have to say. Again, with today's message being, changes. And then, of course, we have a message coming up Friday. So I'm cover all your bases. Let them move you to the other team. I think you'll do okay there. I think it's gonna, float your boat? No, not particularly. But it'll be a job. It'll have money coming in. So okay. But I think the opportunity on Friday, I think it has that wow factor. But I'm also hearing for you, even though it has a wow factor, make sure you get all the details. And think about it over the weekend. And I feel like by Tuesday of next week, you'll have an answer on two things: whether or not you want to stay moved over to the other new team, or B, whether you want another job, whether it be the one that you talked to with on Friday or somebody else. Okay, but it's always better to find a job when you've got one. But I do see shifts and changes definitely there. I don't think the company you're currently working for really stands. they've got some integrity, but I don't feel like they have your best interests at heart. Okay, they're doing what's best for them, which makes sense. But you take care of you, right? You do you. Okay, let's see. It says, Kristen says you'll be nervous with new job or new team. Please stay in this or something better mindset regarding the. Okay, well, okay. I don't know who that is to say that. So, but anyhow, I think you, again, you do you and go with your gut instinct and ask your angels to step in and help guide you. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Kristen says, thank you. You're so welcome. I love having you guys here, and it means the world to me that you guys show up and come in. And last week, I wanted to send a shout out to I can't pronounce the name of the company. It's XAN. Where it is here. Let's see. She makes my here it is. XENADU.com. Go check them out. Bonnie's the one that owns the company. A really sweet lady. And I had ordered a couple of t-shirts from her, and I don't have everything set up right, so I don't think you guys could see some of the messages. I have Synchronicity that says 1111 on it. I have one that says my spirit guides made me do it. They're just, the t-shirts are such good quality, and they're very soft, and I just love them. And I had ordered some, and I got a package, and I thought, well, I didn't get this color. I already had this color. And I opened it up, and she made me a t-shirt that says, oh, my angels. And I wore it last week, but, I couldn't get through to everybody, and I was all frustrated. So I just want to give her a shout out. I believe strongly in supporting other women in business. And especially those who know me that I don't recommend something unless A, I've tried it and love it, or B, I've tried it and I'm wearing it, right? I didn't wear it today because my apartment stays really cold, and it was only in the 50s today outside, and I was friggin' cold, so I got a sweatshirt on today with, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get it for KC Chiefs. I know we don't have football season for another 3 months, but I'm preparing. So anyway, also, if you guys go to my website, ohmyangels.com, and that's ohmyangels.com, just like my show, I have the angel scopes up there, which is the horoscopes for the month of May. They're up there, but you can also find those on the 12listen.com website. So you can go either place to get your angel scopes for the month. And oh, Lori's saying I was born at the time of 11/11. I know, that's wonderful. Synchronicity, right? Good on you. I mean, there's blessings and everything. Sometimes you don't have to look at all, you just know. And other times you may have to dig a little deeper, but we've all got so many blessings. It's just incredible. So appreciate those. Be in gratitude, on like Monday's message. Just be in gratitude, knowing that those are coming your way, and you're surrounded and protected by your angels, and whatever's happening to you is for your highest good, right? Okay, you guys, I think I got everything today. I think I got it all in on time. I think I got all the answers or questions answered. Let's see here. SENADU.com. Yes. And tell Bonnie that Peggy sent you. So, when you order them. So, yeah, she's that company is there. I had ordered some t-shirts from another company, which I won't name, and they were scratchy material, and I dried them on medium, not even hot, and I could have given them to my granddaughter because they just like went zoop, went like I stuck them in the microwave and shrunk them down, right? So, but these are feel good quality. I of course I don't dry them on high, but I love them. So, oh, you're welcome. So anyway, you guys, thank you, thank you for showing up. Don't forget to check out Friday morning. You'll have your message for Friday and the weekend ahead, and it's a good one. So you want to listen to it. So until then, sending blessings, light, love, and angel hugs to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you for showing up and for hitting the like and subscribe and for sharing it with others. Take care. Talk to you Friday. Goodbye.